many of us are convinced that Jen Soto knew something the day that she reported Maddie missing. There's so many inconsistencies. There's inconsistencies between her statements and statements by Stearns. And we have her talking to one police officer where she's talking about Maddie in the past tense. So, listening to one of the police interviews over the last couple of days, and if you have a look at my Maddie Soto playlist, you'll see where I've done an analysis of one of Jen's interviews. Listening to that, I can't help but think that she did know a heck of a lot. That she knew that her daughter was deceased. And I honestly believe that she helped cover up for her ex-boyfriend. Now, Paula Mooney, Plunder, is doing some amazing work right now. She's been going flat out with the FOIA requests and getting a lot of extra stuff to do with Maddie's case. And one of her recent videos brought up something which I thought was quite telling, and which Paula also thought was quite telling, so she's actually commented on her video as well. But I thought it was really significant, so I wanted to share it in one of my own videos. So let's have a look at this. So this is footage courtesy of Plunder, and let's just have a listen to what is said here.
Yeah. All right.
Can I get you like the last outfit she was wearing?
Has it been like with all the clothes and all that, like your clothes?
It got mixed in with clean clothes and dirty clothes.
What do you think?
Okay, this statement here for starters is a red flag to me. Can I get you the last outfit she was wearing? Now let's talk about ADHD. Or at least someone who presents with symptoms of ADHD, and I'll do another video about that to explain what I'm talking about here. Are you telling me that Maddie got up that morning that she went missing, she changed out of her pyjamas or nightdress or whatever she was wearing and put that in the washing basket and got herself ready for school? Because that's just not going to happen. That's not going to happen with most kids, but for a kid with ADHD, I'm pretty certain that had she been sleeping, had she gotten out of bed and been wearing pyjamas or a nightdress or something, that would have ended up on the floor or on her bed, and then she would have got dressed into her day clothes. So in this particular interview, Jen is referring to the last outfit that Maddie was wearing. She's not even considering pyjamas or a nightdress or anything, which to me would be the last thing she was wearing before getting ready for school. So why is she referring to the last outfit rather than, well, there's her pyjamas or her nightdress or whatever it was? To me, that is a red flag straight up. Especially because then she says, you know, it's in the washing basket. So that is, I could imagine her being trained to put her clothes in the washing basket at the end of the day when she takes them off. Having ADHD doesn't mean that you can't learn strategies for being organised and stuff like that. So yeah, I can imagine that perhaps that was in the washing basket. But that wasn't the last thing, supposedly, that she was wearing. If Maddie went to bed the night before she went missing, then her pyjamas should be available, or her nightdress should be available. Whatever it was that she slept in should be available. So why is she saying the last outfit?
On the floor there in the bathroom?
It's in the laundry basket.
Were the other clothes not good enough?
No.
We just try to collect separate ones and then we separate all of them, just in case one was contaminated. We have something else we can use without having to come and bother you guys.
I was just thinking on Sunday, the last day we had her. I was just thinking on Sunday, the last day we had her.
So all credit goes to Paula Mooney for this. Well spotted. I was just thinking on Sunday, the last day we had her. She is essentially saying here that Maddie wasn't alive on the Monday at all. She is essentially dumping Stern in it and saying that Maddie was deceased on the Sunday night. And I know there was talk early on in the case that authorities believed that Maddie had been deceased on the Sunday night, and we've had a lot of speculation that she never made it to bed. To me, this actually seems to confirm it. Not only that, it seems to suggest that Jen Soto knew what happened to her daughter. That to me is one of the biggest red flags that I've seen. The last day we had her. No, Sunday wasn't the last day you had her, according to your narrative of her being dropped off at school. So you've just basically stomped all over your own narrative. And to me, right there is Jen Soto admitting guilty knowledge. She knew when she reported to police that her daughter wasn't missing, that her daughter was deceased. And what does this mean about her commenting about, oh, well, Stearns did go and drive around late that night in my car? We're supposed to believe that even though this is before his own car was seized, that Stearns took Jen's car out and that car went back to where Maddie's remains were at 3 o'clock in the morning, and we're supposed to believe that was Stearns. What if it wasn't Stearns? What if it was Jen Soto going to say one last goodbye to her daughter because she figured that they might find her daughter, or she figured that that was the last chance before police really started looking at her? It is possible that perhaps Stearns didn't want to take his car because now that we've seen some of the photos that are coming out, it does look like there were some bloodstains in his car. So maybe he didn't want to take his car and took Jen's, but he seems like the sort of monster that wouldn't give a rat's ass about that. And Jen has said before, in one other interview, that she didn't allow Stearns to drive her car because of insurance. So what's the story here? I think that at the very least we can be sure that Jen knew from Sunday night that her daughter was deceased. And to me this suggests that she did help Stearns cover up whatever it was that occurred. Leave your thoughts down below in the comments section. Let me know what you think about this. Also, please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And if you feel like sharing this video, please do. That'll help me to get more attention from YouTube. It helps with the algorithm, and it helps me get my videos seen